Hope everybody's having a good day today. We got back yesterday from Indianapolis, and I didn't do any videoing because it was just a full day of just complete driving. We left at about 15 minutes after 6, and then we didn't get back till I think it was about 2:30 to Coleman, and then it was another almost an hour to where we picked up one set of kids, and then it was another 30 minutes back home to where actually I met my buddy, and then another 20 minutes home. So anyway, it ended up just being a full day, and we did get back before 6 o'clock, I think, and me and my parents and my sister ate pizza last night, and then we got up this morning and went to church. So I actually thought it'd be a good day to come out and go to the Bankhead National Forest, and I brought Rosie with me. She's never been out here, and I wanted to go further, but the sun just peeked over the side of the mountain here, or valley, whatever. It's not really a mountain, but there's a creek running along the bottom here, well, right on that ridge, and we just made a turn, and we're basically pointed due east. This is where it makes its turn, and you know, we've been out here a lot over the past several years. I mean, probably 12-15 years, but I've not been camping in probably 2 or 3 out here, maybe a couple years longer than that. I know we came in 2011-12, so it may have been a lot longer than I think, maybe been 5 years. But I've been wanting to come out here with my buddies camping, and a couple of them had some interest in going camping. I thought, well, I'm gonna go out here and kind of check it out and see what's changed, if anything. And I hadn't been able to tell that much anything's changed. Even the trail hasn't been wore down as bad as it, or at least I can tell that it was at one point. So maybe it's not as heavily traveled, maybe it's just the leaves on the ground, you know, that may just be it. So anyway, but we had got to a point where, like I said, the sun's dipped down, and I'm still getting a little sun back on this ridge, but I know the rest of it's pretty well hidden down this valley where the creek just heads out through there, and it's probably another 20 minutes to where I would like to turn around to. And at this point, we're a little late in the day. We're at 4:23, and I started at 3:40. Headed out through here, so that's 20, 40, almost 45 minutes to where I am right now, and that seems a little less than normal, but maybe it's about right. There's a little rest area we usually go to up the road here, or up the trail, but Rosie was coughing a little bit for a second, and I stopped and gave her a little water. She seems fine, but I don't know how much further I'll go. I think I may go back, but anyway, it was just late because I ended up bringing my big pack. I put my well, not my hammock, I took my hammock out, put my tent and all my sleeping bag stuff and sleeping stuff, camping stuff. I even brought a meal and water just in case something happened and I was here all night, because I usually bring a backpack with water, knife, and something, you know, maybe a long sleeve shirt or whatever, and then usually something to light a fire with, and a flashlight, of course, because I always want to bring something just in case I'm out all night. I'm hearing something. But anyway, I'm probably just gonna head back since it is late, and I don't want to be stuck out here all night. But like I said, I always bring something, and I just brought everything in case something did happen. So it's always good to be prepared for stuff like that. So anyway, I'm gonna head back and get Rosie back to the truck. Hopefully she don't have any more fits. And I think it may have just been, she may have licked something, I don't know. I hope she don't have an allergic reaction. But anyway, I'm gonna head back, and I'll show you the bridge if it's not too late, where we come across onto this creek. It's called Thompson Creek right here, and I guess it's where the trailhead kind of comes together there. But that's the marker on the Bankhead National Forest where we start, is the Thompson Creek trailhead. So anyway, I'm gonna head back that way. Rosie, what are you doing? Well, we just got out here to the information board there. I was reading that. I've never actually sat down and read it out of all the years that I've been coming to this trailhead. But like I said, I was going to show you the little bridge here that we have to come across after we park. We actually used to park right in this area, but a few years ago they said that there's no parking over the bridge. It doesn't say you can't cross the bridge, it just says there's no parking on the other side. So I don't know whether they're just trying to limit traffic or what, but it's just a really old bridge, probably I would say built in the 60s, maybe earlier, but it's in pretty rough shape. I mean, it's all wood on the bottom for one, and two, they're all bent up beams there, rusted and pitted and everything else, paint's chipping. But this is our main way in, and I think people bring horses too and go the other way. There's another little road, but that's it there, little creek there, Rosie, and it goes that way. It's actually flowing back this way, so it goes downstream. And there's some people that kayak it and everything else. I've seen it a lot lower the last several years, so I'm glad to see it really high with a lot of water. You could float it right now with no problem, I'm sure, which I'd like to do one day, but I don't really know exactly where it goes and hadn't done the research. So anyway, we're going to go back to the truck here, and she's already wrapped me up here on my legs there. So anyway, I'm going to let you go. I was just about to feed Rosie. She's already in her crate over here. Normally don't feed her till a little bit later actually, but I think after the walk we had today, she's ready to eat. It's only 7:15, so it don't make any sense, but like I said, she's just, I think, tired from having to go hiking. So I'll go ahead and put her to bed since she's over here pouting about it. Are you ready to eat, Rose? I think she's okay with that. So anyway, I'm gonna let you go. Hope you had a good day today, and I will see you again tomorrow.